These are cool. The rock band I was in after high school, we covered the guitar.
Oh my God!
And a friend of I played Barry sax and soprano sax in high school and in college, and I was also the singer for the band. But then for that, our guitar player sang the guitar, and I did play the trumpet part on soprano saxophone.
Nice.
And it was keyed perfectly for it because I think I could go up to like a high E or F sharp, just the perfect range,
Right.
the highest note on the. And it covered the trumpet part, and then my friend Chris would like just blast the Barry sax part.
Yeah, we still, I mean, we're still, I think, running up against that thing of you write charts using fake, sampled instruments, and then you find out, for example, that trumpet players, while they can play high up, there's just a limit to how many high notes in sequence and super high notes they're willing to play. Yeah,
and a human can hear, like Maynard Ferguson.
There just aren't that many Maynard Fergusons.
Early on, we were working with a horn player, and we handed him something that was obviously entirely conceived on a sampler, and he was just like, I just can't have the horn on my face for that.
It's just not possible.
The way he said it, it seemed like he had a really hostile relationship to his own instrument. It's like, I don't want that thing on my face.
For the purposes of your fan, I have to ask this question: whether or not "When Will You Die" is about Donald Trump.
It's not about Donald Trump, but I really like the fact that you don't know who it's about. I mean, that to me is like actually what's.
It's the "You're So Vain."
It's the "You're So Vain."
They might be John. It
would be. I think it'd be disappointing.
John will only tell.
It'd be disappointing if we revealed it, and so I mean I think that's what's good about what I like about the song is it's.
So Carly Simon wrote "You're So Vain" about y'all.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, son of a gun.
So that song is about Carly Simon. Just to answer your question.
I had a suspicion.
Yes. When will she die?
Sometime tomorrow.
I'm so tired of your lies and the evil things you're doing behind my back. Are the crimes that you have never committed? I doubt it sometimes. I wonder when will you die? You're insane. You are bad. You wreck everything you touch and you're a sociopath. There's just one thing that everyone's wondering: when will you die? School children stay at home and all the banks will close. Each year will mark the date on which we celebrate. I know how, I know why. I can picture every part of your comeuppance except for the one remaining piece of the puzzle, which is when you'll die. This is Dan, and that's Dan, and there's Marty on the drums to complete the band. And I'm John, and he is also John, and all of us are wondering when you're gonna die. Still you live, you go on, but you're running out the clock, and if we knew how long, I'd be counting down the days until the lovely one on which you're gone. On that promised morning, we will wake and greet the dawn, knowing that your wicked life is over and that we will carry on. We'll exhale, we'll high five, we will know at last how great it is to be alive. We'll be lining up and buying tickets, and then we'll be jumping up and down on your grave. You're insane, you are bad, you wreck everything you touch, and you're a sociopath. And the only way to mitigate would be to know the date you're scheduled to vacate. When are you going to die? Look me in the eye, tell me when you'll die.
What do you think about the sound of today's pop?
It's shit.
Right. We're with
I think I've ever heard you cuss.
We're with Quincy Jones on this. These kids write a song, hum me a tune.
Yeah. Quincy Jones said this thing about Taylor Swift recently.
People,
It's like-
everyone
like-
watching, or just Google it because it's a barrel of laughs.
It's fun.
But as somebody who is an active consumer of contemporary hip hop, specifically Hot 97 in New York City, which is the blazing hip hop and R&B section, some of it's really interesting. You know, I find like the sounds of trap music, which is basically like, if you take away the vocals, is entirely sounds like some kind of hip hop version of a haunted house theme. Kind of compelling. I mean, it's a little. There's a lot of really stock ideas, you know, which is not untypical for hip hop. I mean, when something works, it tends to get jumped on by a million people and done in a million different ways. But like, I think the initial thing of it was pretty interesting. You know, everybody our age complains about things being like over compressed, which just seems like, you know, so
It's
what?
like
So what is
ano-
over compressed? You know, get your stuff over compressed, and then it'll be as loud as everybody else. You
Right,
know?
right, the loudness wars.
The loudness
right?
wars, you know, it's like we get our stuff mastered at Sterling, and I'm proud to say Sterling is winning the loudness war, and I'm glad when our songs come on Spotify, they're just as loud as
I
everybody
had
else's.
Greg Calby do
Oh yeah,
the thing that I just finished. Well, did the music for the animation still happening, but yeah, I mean, the guy's got such a ridiculously good ear.
yeah,
like after
and he's
50
got
years.
great tools to do
It's
stuff.
kind of shocking when you hear it in progress, because it's like, isn't that a bit much?
You
Like,
almost
aren't
don't. You almost don't want to know.
Yeah, it's like you're exactly. It's
Well,
like seeing how much butter they put in the cooking.
Right,
at
you're
the-
going to
at
like
the-
a nice steakhouse, and it's like, you know, here's the, you know, quarter pound of butter being placed on top of your steak. It's just like, you know,
I can't watch.
but it's